What is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's live stream. Excited to go ahead and be here today. So let me go ahead and check. We are officially live. It does say that we are live. Let me double check on my phone. Give me 1 second. Welcome, everyone. Looks like we are live. Is this a fake rally? Hope's quality is pretty good. With that being said, let's go ahead and look into the market and see, is this a fake rally that we're currently going to be experiencing this coming up week? Well, let's go ahead and see. I actually just found out, apparently, and I say apparently because I'm not too sure yet, apparently Trump got shot. Uh, Vernon, how's it going, buddy? Great to catch you in the stream. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Hopefully you like the new setup. I do have to get back in action, as I mentioned. Been super busy. Moving forward, I should have a little bit more time. As I mentioned, I will make it a goal to at least post twice a week. Right now, I'm gonna start off very slow. That's really where I'm gonna start off. But yeah, we'll see where things go. Now, I want to see if this whole entire Trump thing is real, because apparently there were some gunshots happening. Um, from what I read, let's see if that's true. It'd be crazy all over the news. Watch. So yeah, FBI investigating apparent assassination attempt of Trump in Florida. So this just happened. This just got posted about 13 minutes ago. FBI says Sunday is investigating what to be appears an attempted assassination on Donald Trump, the former president. A Secret Service agent spotted a rifle barrel sticking out of a fence and engaged with the suspect. Palm Beach County Sheriff. Interesting. Like, dude, this is the second time this has happened, right? This is crazy. Yeah, 27 minutes ago. I mean, the good thing is, I guess, they finally, reacted pretty quickly, as opposed to what happened last time. Last time it was kind of a joke, you know? I don't like to get into the political side of things, but I think with, this market being all hyped up about Trump, being the Bitcoin president and whatnot. Vernon, let's see what Vernon says. Vernon says, figured this could be a major fake out to trap longs before potential sell the news event with the rate cuts happen. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's the same thing too, man, especially because, like right now with this assassination attempt with Trump, it looks like the market's kind of like falling down in that reaction. Like, as you see, I'm not sure if that is actually leading to that reason. But yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, some people hate Trump, man. A lot of people hate Trump. That's kind of the reason why a lot of people voted for Biden last year, because they just hate Trump for whatever reason. I guess. I mean, he's a character himself, man. I mean, do I agree to a lot of things he says? Not really, but he's a character, and he's definitely a character we need, in my opinion, in America. To run for presidency again, it's just like there's always something new with him, man. It's like always full of drama, always something new coming out. It's like pretty entertaining, to say the least. To say the least, is pretty entertaining. Yeah, I mean, as Vernon says, this could be a, buy the rumor, sell the news. I kind of figured, and the reason why we're going to talk a little bit about this is, like, this is pretty interesting how, this other assassination attempt was going on, and now we're seeing the market kind of like fall from those events, right? But, I've been very hesitant about this market. I did load up a little bit aggressively. I'm not going to lie, on some positions. Two major positions, one of them being Crody and another one being Andy. Hopefully, I'm not going to regret that. I really doubt it. But luckily, it didn't go all in. That's kind of the reason why I've been sitting cash on hand as of lately. Let's see what Vernon says. Yeah, I mean, I think one of the biggest things, the way I kind of look at it, it's like, regardless of the president, man, there shouldn't be no kind of like assassination attempt. It just kind of tells you where like America has gone to. It's like the fact that now they're They're out here trying to assassinate presidents. It's freaking wild. What a wild year to be in. I mean, we had Bitcoin ETFs, Bitcoin halving, Ethereum halving, or sorry, Ethereum ETFs. Uh, we have a pro crypto rally from what it seems like for both president candidates. Trump calling himself the Bitcoin president. Man, what a wild, wild year. It kind of almost reminds me of, the pandemic during the situation of that. Yeah. Uh, hey, Ranger, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see. I'm trying to get back into this streaming thing, it's been a while. I've been talking to a lot of you guys behind the scenes, but haven't been able to keep a conversation rolling, but hopefully, we could collab sometime. Whoever wants to jump in here on stage with me, but look, let's talk about the market, right? Because right now I went ahead and put in big words like, is this a fake out rally? Like, I've been telling a lot of people that I talk to on the daily that, what we've been seeing with Bitcoin, there's nothing major and nothing, impactful, I would say, if that's even the correct term I'm trying to use. But what I'm trying to say, it's like in reality, we really still need to see Bitcoin break above $64,000. This is like the major, major area of resistance. And one of the biggest things right here that a lot of people don't realize is that as long as Bitcoin doesn't break $64,000, like, there's really not gonna be a rally anytime soon. Like, I'm sorry to break it. I know it hurts. I know you wanna hear positive news. And yes, I did do a little bit of clickbait because essentially clickbait is what gets people attention in crypto, unfortunately, right? Like, but I'm not going to be using the clickbait of, the market's going to go up. Can the market go up? Most definitely. I think there's an over positive reaction of the market. Now, worst case scenario, and I'm going to show you right now, like in reality, in order for Bitcoin to be extremely bullish, we need to see Bitcoin not even fall no lower than 56. I would like to see it ideally. Best case scenario, we see Bitcoin fall down to 57 and then bounce from here. That would be really, really nice. But realistically, Bitcoin could really fall down as low as possibly like around 55, $54,000. Try to reattempt this breakout one more time. If it does break through, this is going to be very, very positive, right? If we do hold, or even if we do fall below it and we do break through, it would be very, very positive. But in reality, the biggest area of resistance is breaking past the $64,000 range. So as long as Bitcoin doesn't break the $64,000, it's not gonna look too positive. And yeah, I agree with Vernon, higher highs are being created. And ideally, in order for Bitcoin to be positive, we would like to go ahead and see, or sorry, lower highs. This could be another local top or one is closed. I agree. Right here, like in order for Bitcoin to be positive, guys, like we really need to see Bitcoin break past $64,000. Like using the fixed range volume indicator, there's a lot of activity at around $64,000. And if $64,000 can't be broken, I'm sorry to tell you, there's nothing to celebrate. So, like, I know these last couple days, Bitcoin has been looking really good. I've been getting a little bit of FOMO. I've been a little disappointed too because I was hoping for the market to fall. And the reason being is because, man, I want to buy everything on a dip. Like, I really do. Like, like I've just been patiently waiting for the past 3 months, not really buying that much. Just waiting for this major market correction before I start getting aggressive into the market. Now, as I mentioned, we won't be really celebrating until $64,000 gets broken. Now, this does look kind of like a higher low structure being created. As you see right here, we have higher low right here being created after this dump back in June. Then we have it right here in July. Now we have it right here back in August where we attempted to break $64,000, got rejected. So now, right now, as you see, if this is the local top, we are, in fact, I know you might not want to hear this, we are in fact, and we will go down to $42,000. This is my range that I think Bitcoin's gonna fall down to if the market can't hold up where we're at. Now, we still haven't lost support. Losing support ideally for me would be around the $57,000 range. Like I said, really would be like 56, I would say in my like in a perfect scenario, like realistically, Bitcoin could still fall as low as like this range right here and still be good. Now, if it does break below 56, then yeah, more than likely it's going to get rejected and we will see $42,000 Bitcoin coming around the corner. Now, From a longer term perspective, if you zoom out like we always want to, it's creating a major cup and handle pattern, right, for Bitcoin. So regardless of the fact, even with Bitcoin falling back down to me, what seems like a major area of support, $42,000, and this is just based on what we're seeing over here on the back end. Let's see what other questions we're seeing. Some guys are calling for 20,000, stating points like minor energy costs, crisis, ETF selling. No, I don't think so. I don't think $20,000 is gonna happen. I think it's more of a I think it's more of a in my personal opinion, I think worst case scenario, we'll see $42,000 being the bottom, and I'm hoping that is the case because that would mean a lot of the meme coins will go down even lower, which in my opinion seems pretty good, right? Like, a lot of you guys that have been waiting patiently, like, I haven't been too aggressive on altcoins right now, I've just been sitting on the sidelines just watching. I have been a little bit more aggressive on my meme coins, but before we talk about meme coins and altcoins and what I'm looking at to be buying if $42,000 does come around, let's finish up with Bitcoin before I get out of track and I get distracted like usual. So $64,000 is all we got to focus on, guys. $64,000. If Bitcoin can't break $64,000, there's nothing to celebrate. So, regardless, even coming up next week, which is still a possibility, we could still actually, this could be a fake out, right? This could actually be a fake out. I'm in disbelief right now, guys. Like, looking at this Wall Street chart, I think we're right here. We're in disbelief, and I'm feeling the disbelief. Like, as soon as Bitcoin broke to $60,000 this week, I was like, man, this is fake, man. This is fake. This is not a real rally, right? So for me personally, I'm feeling like we're in a disbelief rally because I'm feeling disbelief. And in reality, as long as Bitcoin doesn't lose the support at $56,000, we could still see the attempt at 60, breaking past 64, right? $64,000 is the prime area for us to see if Bitcoin even has the potential to go up higher. Now, as I mentioned, if we do fall below 56,000, we are more than likely approaching 41,000, right? With that being said, I also want to go ahead and show you this. If we zoom out back over here, you guys know that September is usually a really bearish month to begin with. I talked about this in my last stream. And if you see right here back in 2020, we had a similar situation during the pandemic, right? During the pandemic, we saw that right here, September was a red month. And then after we broke out of September, we had October and then we had a rally, right? Where Bitcoin took off all the way making new all time highs. Now, same case scenario that we had last 2023 for a lot of you guys that still know me, a lot of you still do. You guys been following me since altcoin John, so I appreciate you guys. We'll later down the line talk about what happened with that channel, but just know I had no control of that, and it wasn't my decision. I didn't leave the market to leave. It was more of a decision that needed to happen, and I had no option but to give up the channel. And I'll talk about that some other time. But regardless of the fact, before I start reading comments, September we had the same thing back in 2023, and a lot of you guys know when I made a lot of money on Pepe 2.0 leverage trading, right? You guys remember that during that time? That was around coming out of September. That was actually coming out of October. And mid October, that's really also when Altcoin John, the channel, took off, bro. So not only did a lot of our portfolios, a lot of our meme coin positions take off during October of 2023, but also that was during the time I was in Arizona and I was leverage trading leading into towards the end of October, leading to November, I believe it was. And that's when we saw this major rally to the upside on Bitcoin, right? And you guys remember here, I was talking about, the Bitcoin ETF not going to push Bitcoin to even higher. I've been really negative with Bitcoin realistically since over here in December. Like, I was like super, super bearish around this whole entire time, even leading to the Bitcoin ETF, right? So now I'm feeling bullish on Bitcoin. like Bitcoin has now corrected, which is a good thing, and this is what we need for the market, right? So ideally, like as you see, even in September of 2023, it was a red month before October, right? So if we're going back to that, there could be a possibility that September, and keep in mind we have rate cuts that are happening this week. So I've told you guys last week that it was going to be a very, very volatile month. So with that being said, I don't expect it being any different. So we could have a potential scenario where, Bitcoin will go ahead and the market will slowly kind of go sideways leading into October. And then that's when the market's gonna start taking off, leading into the election in November, which is like November something. So if that's the case, we could potentially see, Bitcoin anywhere between over $70,000 by November. And I think, in my opinion, if that is the case, our top of the market, like I think the market's gonna end in March, man, 2025. I hope that's not the case, but I really don't think there's much left in this market. Like if the market pumps again in October, and then November, and then December, like, I think there's a high probability, like, the top of the market, like, the end of this bull cycle will be March. Because if you kinda keep this in mind, this kinda happened last time at around 2020, like, as soon as, like, Biden got elected, like, the top of the market came in around March. And that was back in 2020 something. I can't remember exactly when, man. I got my days all messed up. It almost feels like yesterday when the pandemic happened, but what I'm trying to say is, I do think this market's gonna be coming to an end, and I think it will be coming to an end in March, in my opinion. I think by March, Bitcoin should be way ahead of itself. If that is the top of the market, by March, I don't see why Bitcoin shouldn't be at least $150,000. That's just my opinion, just obviously not financial advice, but I do think that by March of 2025, like, we should be Bitcoin should be at around these ranges. And that's about roughly like a 1 or 2x from where we're at right now. Now, if March is not the top of Bitcoin, we're more than likely probably gonna be seeing a sideways kind of market where it's slowly staircasing its way up, and November of 2025 will be the final top for Bitcoin, where I think November, Bitcoin will go ahead and reach 150 to $250,000, and then altcoins have their last wave in 2026 around April, March or April. So what I'm pretty much trying to say, guys, is that we have 6 months to a year to make a shitload of money. That's really where we're at. At least that's where I'm at mentally. It's like 6 months to a year, just grind it out, man. If you could just stay low key, keep your head down, make as much money as possible right now, put money into the market. In reality, I think we only have 6 months to a year. And if Bitcoin does hit $150,000, by November, December of this year, then I do think that the top will be March. That will be like the final wave where most of the altcoins will finally take off, and we'll have like this super altcoin season, I guess, and then that'd be the end of the market. And I hope that's not the case. I hope, well, either way, I think either way, regardless of what happens, I just want this market to pump, because I think we've been all patiently been waiting, and it's been like a very devastating like last couple months, due to the fact of the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF, and like now we have a Bitcoin president, and like the market's going sideways, right? So I think a lot of people are getting frustrated, and that's kind of the reason. For me personally, I think we might be in this disbelief rally where, I don't think the market's gonna go up. I think market's gonna go to $42,000. And if we are in disbelief rally, that means we will be seeing Bitcoin break past $64,000 in the next coming weeks. And then, coming in towards March, in my opinion, maybe even December, that's when we start entering the euphoria phase for Bitcoin. And that would essentially mean the top of the market. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down below. But, yeah, go good. How are you doing, man? Vernon, it's crazy how much some meme coins have grown this season, especially the Solana ones. Like, what WTF going on from 50K to 5 billion down to 1.5 billion. Another major correction would be welcome. I agree, man. Vernon, I miss your regular streams earlier this year when you shared a lot of insane banger plays. Yeah, man. I honestly I miss live streaming too. It's been one of those where it was a really hard year, man. 2023 was a really tough year for me mentally in every kind of state. Like, the channel Altcoin John was, now to kind of break it through to like the reason why all this was going on. Like Altcoin John was owned by a company that I signed with that was I was promised that they were gonna help me grow my channel. So I was practically stuck in a 360 deal, guys. Like, they own every rights to everything. So I was getting paid by them on a monthly basis, which wasn't that much. And honestly, I put in a lot of work into the channel. The channel got monetized in, like, less than 6 months, which is, not I wouldn't say it's not heard of, but it's really difficult to do, man. Getting monetized in 6 months is really, really difficult. It was, like, less than 6 months, I believe. And, I didn't have full control of Altcoin John, so, yeah, the company that I was with at the time promised that, they were gonna go ahead and help me get collaborations, they're gonna help me grow my channel, they're gonna go ahead and help me build a community, and honestly, they didn't do any of that. I ended up doing all the work, and then essentially they ended up, switching me to doing something else. They're like, "Hey, you know what? Like, you're pretty good at what you're doing, but, I don't think the channel thing is gonna work out. Let's put you into doing social media." So I was doing that for a few months, and that's why I kinda left off that channel because I couldn't post anymore. Like, so legally, like, I gave all full ownership and rights to that channel. So it kinda sucks. Everything that I built was from that channel, dude, to be honest, and it kinda sucks how I just got everything taken away. So, like, during that time, like, even when I started this channel, I was a little discouraged because I was like, "Dude, I put in so much time to get monetized," which getting monetized doesn't really pay you shit to begin with, but it's still, it was like an achieved goal that I really wanted to do, right? So it kinda got me discouraged, and then a lot of things were going on in my personal life, leading to where I'm at today, and now I'm just super busy, bro. Like, I'm just super busy, so I haven't had time to upload on this channel, but, I'm gonna make it a goal to upload at least, once or twice a week. I'm gonna make that a goal, and then essentially, as the market picks up, I think, as long as I'm consistent for 2 to 3 days, man, I once 2 to 3 times a week, I think that's solid in my opinion. But yeah, that's kind of the back end stories. Don't think that I just left just because I wanted to leave, guys. It was just there's a lot of things I couldn't really talk about at the time, and that's why. But it's been about almost a year now, so I think it's been a year. Oh no, it hasn't. It feels like it. But anyways, I really don't care now. What is your main meme coin bag right now? I'll definitely go ahead and talk about that. Definitely share my meme coins. Go good. I'm good. Glad to hear that, man. Honestly, I'm on the 42K truly scare the market and make room for the big boys to come in. I agree, man. I think 42K will definitely go ahead and get rid of a lot of people looking for a new place to buy alts. Yeah, definitely. I'll share some. I'll go ahead and share some of the meme coins and altcoins that I'm planning to be buying when this dump happens. But practically, guys, I agree with Vernon right here, man. Like, I do think that 42K will shake out a lot of people, and a lot of people will leave this market. Like if Bitcoin does fall to $42,000, bro, all the like the crypto moon boys that got in like recently and are not following this channel, to be completely honest, they're gonna get wrecked, man. Like, I'm sorry, like I wish I was being more honest, but like the kind of influencers that are in the space right now are just full of it. They don't even really understand market conditions or market cycles. Like, they don't even understand how to read charts. It's like literally the blind leading the blind, right? So a lot of people did get lucky 2023, and a lot of people made money. And if you weren't making money, bro, like, I don't know what to say, right? I made a lot of money, but I also lost a shitload. But with that being said, man, a lot of people made money 2023, right? So there's a lot of luck, and as long as you're in the market at the right time, you'll make a lot of money, right? With that being said, I do think that if we do get the shakeout of $42,000, it will shake out a lot of the moon boys out of here, and it will shake out a lot of people that have been getting super super excited for this market, right? So that's why I'm kind of hoping we do see a $42,000, because this will shake out weak hands all in for all, and we will be able to get an additional discount on a lot of the altcoins if this was to happen, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about like the meme coins that I'm in, and the blockchains that I really believe this cycle are gonna take off, and what I think is gonna be really good. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, guys, but let's look into this market. I do want to go ahead and first start off with the rainbow chart on Bitcoin. And as you've noticed, after every Bitcoin halving, we always have the market kind of fall down before it goes up, right? So we always have a sideways action into the market. So there's nothing really different. The only thing that I would say we do a little bit different this year is that we did approach a new all-time high on Bitcoin before the Bitcoin halving, which usually never happens, right? But if you look at right here at Bitcoin, we're basically right now at around a buy, showing from what this rainbow chart is showing us. And I do think our top for this market will be around roughly 100 to $250,000. And as you see for this rainbow chart, that would be indicating at around the is this the bubble territory, right? So I do think 150 to 250,000 is very doable. But I just wanted to go ahead and take a look at that chart before we go ahead and move forward, and as well touch up based on the psychology of the market. Right here, I do think we are within this zone right here. I think we're in between either the depression rally. I think we might be around here, this anger, or we might be in this disbelief. We're in either one of these two. And I'm really hoping that we still haven't entered the depression stage, because I think the depression stage will be when Bitcoin hits $42,000. A lot of people that are leverage trading will get wrecked. That is facts. And that's kind of the reason why this market's very, very shaky, because there's a lot of greed, man. There's a lot of greed in the market. Before I do that, though, let's go ahead and look at the fear and greed chart before I move forward and see what the market sentiment is. You know, we we went from fear, bro, and now we're at like at greed, and we might be approaching extreme greed very soon with the whole entire talks of the rate cut that is happening this week, right? So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well. But regardless of the fact, $42,000 will be like the worst case scenario if we do see that happen. Now, into meme coins, right? I've been loading up a lot of meme coins. I'm only holding on to like 3 meme coins to be exact, and one that I've been still loading up on that has been just continuing to go down, and I hope it goes down lower. I'm already down like 56% down on my position. So I'm kind of hoping it goes down lower, because I really do believe this will shake out a lot of people out of this too as well. But I do think Crody might approach back to this like $500,000 range before we possibly see some sort of breakout like this. And this would possibly be like Bitcoin going of like $42,000, where I do think a lot of tokens will come down even lower. So Crody, I'm pretty big on that. I'm probably like 20 something sold deep in there, man. You could do the calculations of how much that is. Not ideal for a meme coin that you should be doing, but I do believe this is going to be the play. Luckily, on Crody, I wasn't the one that got in, at this top, because I know a lot of people did get in at the top. And a lot of you were actually telling me to buy Crody literally at the freaking top. Like a lot of you told me to buy Crody at around these ranges. And I'm glad I didn't touch it, man. I told a lot of you I was going to touch this once it dumps at least 80%, right? And it did. And so I actually started accumulating around here, and I've been accumulating all the way down. As I mentioned, I am down like 55% in my bag. I've been loading up on that. There is a play that has been playing out for me pretty well, and I'll go ahead and show you that. But yeah, with that being said, Crody, I do believe this is going to be a big player. It's at 908,000 market cap. I do think we could see it go as low as like 5 to 300,000. And at 5 and 300,000, bro, I'm gonna throw in a lot of money, to be honest. Like I'm already down like 56% right now. So like if it goes down like to 5 to 300,000, I will be getting over like 80% down on my position, which then that's when I'll be super aggressive, dude. And I'm gonna double down on my position. So I'd be actually really glad if we do see Crody go down to 3 to 500,000 dollars. I'd be more than glad if that was to happen, to be honest. So fingers crossed that happens. But another one that I'm looking at too is AMC. AMC, I think for the price that it's at right now, in my opinion, I think it's a little expensive at a 1 million market cap. It is looking pretty good, but I am hoping that we could see at least AMC at $500,000. See, I might be a little greedy because of the lowest I saw it go these last few days was 800,000, and I wanted it to go lower. I was like, I wanted to go to 500,000. So that's why I'm kind of a little bit disappointed Bitcoin went to $60,000, and why I'm kind of hoping it does fall. because I do think the memes will take another bigger hit, and I'm hoping that's the case, and AMC could go down, like, 5. If you could get AMC below, like, 500 or 500,000 market cap, not financial advice, but this is gonna be the play. I think AMC and GameStop are still the play, right? You guys gotta keep it very, very simple. So, I'm eyeing AMC again to play into this play, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you why too. It kinda moves with the stock market. Another one too would be, Anonymous, so shout out to Anonymous. This is, what is his name? Dabmaster. This is Dabmaster's token. Dude, he's been putting in a lot of work on this. I haven't talked to him in a while. It's been a while, and he's been super busy, so have I. But, we were staying in touch pretty current, man, since these last couple months. Like, Dabmaster and I, like, dude, we would be on the phone talking for hours. And, the dedication this guy has been putting in into Anonymous, like, he's invested at least over $30,000 of his own money into Anonymous, bro. Like, literally, like, he's doing a lot of things, very consistent. So, its all-time high hit about 2 to 3 million market cap. It kinda is running around with the Politify sector. I don't know how the Politify sector is gonna do now, so it's kind of like a hit or miss, but I do think, Anonymous will also take off, once his rally starts to take off, right? And this thing's at a 66,000 market cap, bro. So, all you guys that know Dabmaster, he's a dev. He hasn't sold his bags. He's not looking to dump. This is the only reason why, like, it's holding on to this, dude. The only reason why it still hasn't gone below 66, and I'm not saying it can't, but the only reason why it hasn't been a total dump is because he's holding quite a bit of supply, and so are a few other supporters of his team and other friends. So they're not letting go of Anonymous, right? This was launched on Pup Fun. As I mentioned, he invested over at least $30,000 into this project already, and he's not selling anytime soon. He's not gonna sell until it goes into the millions market cap, and it went as high as 2,000,000, man. And he had the ability to cash out at least over 100K, and he didn't. So shout out to him for, not doing that. But I do think this is gonna be one of those plays where this follows practically the whole rest of the market. As you see, especially the Solana meme coins, like Bowden, this was once a hot thing. This thing has gone down a lot, but these are practically all moving very similar. So it's not just, Dab Master's token. It's a lot of the Solana meme coins, bro, that have taken a dip, right? So like if you see, it's kind of a similar pattern. Same thing with Crody too. Like these are probably gonna be, like, consolidating for a while before they really ultimately take off, so I think, in my opinion, these are the tokens you wanna be in. I haven't really been trading any new Solana meme coins. I would rather stick to the ones that already have somewhat of a community foundation, a narrative behind it, and just double down on it, man, honestly, instead of trying to chase the next hot meme coin, I'm just kind of out of that, man. I'd rather just go ahead and dollar cost average into some of these, wait for them to play out. And I'm pretty confident to say Crody and Anonymous are gonna do that for me. So like you could easily become a whale on Anonymous with like less than $1,000, I think. I think it might be 3 grand actually, but you could get a pretty nice decent bag into Anonymous, and when it takes off, you can make a lot of money, right? So um my opinion, I'm also going to be loading up on Anonymous. As I mentioned, its all-time high market cap was 2 million, and I do think it's probably going to go towards 10 million and above once this market really takes off, right? Um, Cat Dog, you know, it's been going down a lot, so I'm just going to watch this. But I didn't buy into this. A lot of people have told me about this, and I decided to not jump in because I figured this was going to happen, man. I don't like buying tokens that are over 20 million plus. I just don't really like to touch. I would rather just not buy. I like to buy tokens that are under a million, under 10 million. That's usually my goal. This right now, 5 million is not too bad. So I'm gonna see how this plays out. See if this could go any lower, but I might consider Cat Dog. But AMC is really the play I'm looking at. Anonymous and Crody for Solana. I mean, I'm gonna go into base, but I'm gonna read some comments right now. Vernon says, "Let me read the comments right here on my phone. I can't see shit." At 42K, people will likely start predicting Bitcoin's complete collapse and will begin high leverage shorting only to face a short squeeze recovery that recovers a significant portion of the drop. I agree with you. Next comment, let's see. Then we might inch our way up. Definitely will take some time to restore faith. I agree. Let's see what Black Ranger says. Check out this one. I don't know how to copy the freaking contract, bro, to be honest. I'm using a new platform. Give me the ticker symbol. That'd be great. What exactly is your allure of Crody? I'd like to understand what makes you so confident. Well, okay, so Crody is like, if you don't understand Crody, Crody is Drake's cat. And what ended up happening, there's this whole entire rap battle going on with Kendrick Lamar on Crody, and he actually named the song named Crody, I believe. So not just that alone, also there was an influencer called Crash Trades who pretty much did like a pump and dump on Crody. I'm hoping he's also going to be pumping this again. But I'm thinking with Crody, like all Crody needs, bro, is a silly like TikTok dance, and like Crody takes off. So Crody is Drake's cat. So that's really the reason why I'm pretty bullish on Crody, and I'm pretty confident in it. All it takes is one TikTok dancer to make a dance, and there you go. Vernon says, "I remember you calling AMC at below 100K before the 30 million run up." Yeah, man, that was a pretty good play of mine. That was a pretty good play. You were just about to throw 500 on it, if I recall correctly. Yeah, dude. Well, there was 2 times that I called AMC. There was once when I was super bullish on it, that was, like, the last money I had. I think I had, like, 300 bucks, bro, at that time, and I was kind of a dummy because I was pushing, AMC with the community, and I was, like, pretty involved with the AMC community after that, after it went from, like, 100K to, like, 13 million, and I bag held my bag all the way down, bro. And it's about like Solana, like community takeovers, bro. They're like they're full of shit. Most people will go ahead and say, "Yeah, man, I'm not selling," and everybody's like pushing together, and like you're the idiot still holding your bag while everybody cashes out, right? So I kind of learned my lesson there with AMC, being a community member in there. I'm still a mod for the Telegram, bro. I met a lot of friends through there, but I'm hoping I start loading up on AMC again. But I'm just not liking the 1 million market cap, bro. Like, I hope it falls down. Like 500,000 to me seems pretty decent, and I'm willing to throw in a couple dollars in there at like 500,000. But at 1 million, I think AMC is a little overpriced at the moment being. Like, I just don't understand why it's still at 1 million, and I hope a lot of people lose confidence and like panic on AMC and watch it go down because I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Remember the size that Glenn was involved? It has recently nearly 10x from 25 to that's insane, bro. What happened to Glenn, bro? Yes, then I can't check out any of the smart contracts, bro, because I just don't know how to use this program that I'm using right now. Maybe unless I open up my YouTube channel on another tab. Let's see this. I'm using a new program, editing or streaming software, so I just really don't know how to work it, to be completely honest. I'm just gonna go ahead and open up my channel, and I'm gonna go ahead and get those contracts you guys sent me. So where's Black Rangers? I don't know, for some reason Rangers doesn't show. Ranger, repost it. Repost a contract. I don't know if, like, YouTube has you banned or something, but I don't see your contract coming up. Yeah, if Drake brings it up, it would get us in. I mean, Drake with Crody has already talked about it, and he was talking about it on Twitch, so or some shit like that, or Kick. And here's him. talk crypto bull run, bro, and like some guy on TikTok starts dancing to Grody because there's actually a song I think that Kendrick Lamar released. It's gonna go ahead and catch attention. So really, I'm in hopes for a TikToker to make a silly video and for it to like take off again and like everybody starts buying it. So that's kind of the reason why I'm bullish on Crody, even though I'm down quite a lot. Like I'm down like 60%, bro. Let's see what Vernon sent. Try to send the contract again, Black Ranger on here. The professor. What's about this? 1 million. Mad Labs. What's the hype about this? And how did it launch? Is it launch on Pump Fun or I don't think it was Pump Fun. I mean, it's at a 1 million market cap. I think a million's a little expensive to be honest. I mean, it still has potential. That's a 13x from where it's at. So what was his all-time high, bro? Market cap wise. Over 14 million? That's insane. Then memes crash too much, bro. Yeah, memes are just crash like that. But I don't mind the volatility. Size. Just check out size. Go ahead and share the smart contracts again, Black Ranger. Was this it right here? 8 months ago? Was this size? 200, 200,000? Damn, dude. The fact that it's at 215,000 market cap, and I remember when Glenn was in it back over here and he didn't sell. I think he could have sold like for $30,000 or something like that. And he didn't sell. I remember that. Well, I don't have Discord on my computer, so I have to pull it on my phone. That's kind of the reason why I haven't done it. Just post it up here again. I think he is back working on it among other projects. Okay, Black Ranger posted the contract. Let's look into it. Dude, it's not showing up. Literally your contract is not showing up, dude, on stream on YouTube. It's like YouTube has you blocked or something. Vernon, does Black Ranger have to approve that on the stream? Like he approve his request if he sends one? Because I see it right here on the stream that it comes up, but it like whenever I want to select it on the YouTube, it just doesn't show it. The memes crash too much, bro. They do. Will you ever get into more table projects with bigger market caps? Do you mean stable with bigger market caps? Yeah, most definitely. I mean, but like meme coins, yeah, ultimately, man, like Bitcoin as far as long as like Bitcoin doesn't run up and like if Bitcoin doesn't run up, nothing else will. And that's kind of like the problem that we run into. Like if Bitcoin doesn't run up, then the altcoins and the meme coins all take a shit altogether, right? So, regardless of the fact whether it's, Bitcoin or we're talking about the top altcoins, like they all fall alongside all together. So, like, that's kind of the reason why I talk a lot about, what is it called? I talk a lot about, meme coins because I love meme coins, man. Like meme coins will you could put in like $2,000-3,000 and cash out 60 grand, right? With altcoins, yeah, good luck doing that. I'm not saying it's not possible, but regardless of the fact, like if Bitcoin doesn't perform well in the markets, like your altcoins are not going to perform. So your higher caps won't perform and your meme coins don't perform either, right? So honestly, your altcoins are just as bad as your meme coins as long as, Bitcoin doesn't perform well. Because if we go ahead and look into, like, yeah, meme coins crash 80% and they're a lot quicker. But, like, even if we were to go ahead and see, like, what like, the bigger altcoins crash down to, like, altcoins crash down quite a bit, bro. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, since March over here, AVAX has crashed over 73%. And even, like, if we were to compare to Crody, like, from where it's at right now, ooh, it's at 800,000, what I've been waiting for. I'm hoping it goes down to, like, 850, 500. Even with Crody right now, it's down 96%. So, like, this is down 96%. AVAX is down 73%. So that's like an additional 30 to 40% more. So they're just as risky, right, bro? So like that's kind of the reason why like I never understood people like going into altcoins, like ignoring meme coins when meme coins and altcoins are just as bad, like when it comes to risk. Even if you go ahead and look at XLM right here, bro, like XLM from just this chart, this is not even its all-time high, but, like, from this chart alone, this thing has dropped over 83%. So, like, not sure if you're new to this rodeo, but, altcoins are just as risky. In reality, like, the less volatile asset is Bitcoin. But, yeah, I will start talking about more higher caps. It seems decent, the dev called the professor has invested a lot and has been building. I don't have Ranger, I don't have Twitter on my computer, unfortunately. I think MIM could perform well, but it could definitely drop back to its all-time low if Bitcoin goes to 42, but I checked out the community and they have been going hard and holding the line. Yeah, I agree, bro, like, Magic Internet Money has been pretty solid too, like, I think they've been working a lot behind the scenes, man, like, they've been doing a lot of work on Magic Internet Money with Solana. So I do think this is also gonna perform pretty well in my opinion. I am hoping it drops a little bit more. Let's see if see if we can pull out a better chart. Maybe this right here. Dude, I hate Dex tools, it kinda sucks. It looks like it's low key kinda picking up steam though, like, I'm glad it didn't load up on Magic Internet Money, but I do think its bottom is near. Dude, I got in Magic Internet Money at, like, 30K. I hit a lot of good freaking X's, back in March, bro. Like I was killing it back over here around February and March. I called a lot of like 10 X's plus, bro, back to back, back to back. And then I just went into a losing streak and lost everything again. Yeah, can you make him a mod, bro? Let's see. Black Ranger. Here, hold on, bro. Let me make you a mod. Let's see if I can make you a mod. That should work. Hey, Ranger, try it now. Try it now. It should work. I don't know why. Like every time I pull it on YouTube, it's like YouTube blocks your your messages, bro. Like I swear, like they show up on the stream, but when I actually go to YouTube, like it doesn't show anything. I just went ahead and made you a mod. He says I give up. I just made you a mod, bro. Just try it again. Just try it again, or send me the ticker symbol. But you should be able to do it now. But yeah, Magic Internet Money. I also think this is gonna be a banger. Um, let's go over onto base, bro, because base has actually been doing pretty well, and a lot of you guys know I've been extremely bullish on Andy. I'm super bullish on the Pepe verse, bro, and I've actually doubled down on Andy, bro. I've been buying like literally, I've been buying Andy like all along this side right here, all the way down here. I even bought some like these last couple days. Like I'm already up even more on my position. So like I've loaded up heavily on Andy. So Andy is going to be like my base play. Like I think this one's gonna be a pretty good one. Let's see what. Okay, we can see it now, bro, because you're a mod. Let's see this. Bitcoin 2.0. I remember you told me about this. I think it's pretty good. It reminds me of Bitcoin. What is that token? Bitcoin, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah, this looks like it's about a pump, but I don't know. This is too new for me. I just don't like touching tokens that are this new, to be completely honest. This is created back on 9.8. So no website. Is this actually the website? I'm like, that's pretty unique if that's actually the website. Yeah, Bitcoin too. I mean, I'll take a look at it, but I don't like getting into tokens that are like 1 or 2 weeks old. I like getting into projects that are at least like 3 to 6 months. Because I feel like that's where most of the Jeets get out, and then the developer decides to like exit, like they exit by then. I think it's a little bit less risky in my opinion, but I don't know. That's the play. Anyways, let's talk about altcoins now. Um, let's talk about what I'm looking at, right? I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at a few tokens, specifically. I'm looking at the Solana ecosystem. I'm looking at Arbitrum. I'm looking at Base, and I'm looking at Avalanche. So Avalanche is actually one of the top tokens I'm looking for if we do see the market fall down lower. So ideally for Avalanche, I'll go ahead and tell you why I'm bullish. So Avalanche actually just went ahead and did some sort of deal with the DMV of California. Dude, I can't spell. Okay, right here. So this is why I'm very bullish on Avalanche because I don't see many people talking about it. But California DMV puts 42 million card titles on the Avalanche network. And this was back in July 31st, bro. So this has been over already about to be 2 months. And I do think this is very, very big, man. A lot of people don't understand this. So Avalanche is falling into the real world asset category. So I do think that Avalanche is a good play in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I'm hoping that also, and all these altcoins follow up with Bitcoin, right? So like regardless whether you're in meme coins, if you're in altcoins, if you're an XRP holder, everything's to be relying on Bitcoin, right? So it doesn't really matter what you're in, to be completely honest. But right now, looking at Avalanche, I would like to see Avalanche, to be completely honest, at around like I would love to scoop up Avalanche at around 15 to $8. I think that'd be freaking nice. Now, will we ever get to $8? I mean, probably not. Worst case scenario, we see Avalanche go down to $14, which could be pretty good and ideal in my opinion if we see Avalanche come down here. But $8 would be nice. I would say anything from Avalanche, not financial advice or any of that. But I mean, come on, man. Like, how more bullish do you have to be? DMV puts 42 million card titles on the Avalanche network. That's one. We go to DeFi Llama. This is where it tells you all the information about the assets and the total value locked they have. And Avalanche is number 7 right here in the list with over $959 million locked. So Avalanche has been picking up, bro, in the last 3 months. Like, you don't understand. Avalanche was actually like bottom 25, and now it's top 7. So a lot of people are underestimating Avalanche. Did I say Solana? Avalanche. A lot of people are underestimating Avalanche, man. And if you go right here to the real world assets, RWA, if you click on that, Avalanche is the first one in the list. So I think Avalanche is gonna do pretty well, man. Like, I think Avalanche is gonna be the player. From what I've been hearing too, is that Avalanche is also in the metaverse gaming kind of side of things. So not only are they attacking like real world assets, but they're also gonna be doing like gaming. So I think that's pretty good, bro. So like I think Avalanche at this price right now is pretty good. If we could get it like 15 to like $8, that'd be a freaking buying opportunity. Will we ever get there? I don't know. I think worst case scenario, we see Avalanche get down to like 14 bucks. But this is huge, man. I don't think a lot of people realize that. So like when the market starts to pick up and like people are gonna be being super bullish over the 42 million card titles being pushed. And I think a lot of other states will probably pick up to that if it is successful, right? So that's massive, man. I don't think a lot of people realize that. And Avalanche hasn't reacted to it, exactly, right? And that's what we want. We don't want these assets to react too much because we ideally would like to buy these assets at or near a bottom, right? So, 12 bucks would be a really good purchase in my opinion. Really good purchase. Let's see what Vernon is sharing here with us. Hamster. I remember this one, Hammy. That's a good one, bro. I'm glad you brought this one up. Oh yeah, this is solid, dude. I like charts like this. Like I like charts that like dump over 90%. Like to me, this gets me excited because that just tells me there's opportunity in that token. Oh, there's only 21,000 supply. BlackRock. I mean, Black Ranger. I said BlackRock. I heard about this one. I think the cats are gonna be a big thing this cycle, guys. That's kind of the reason why I'm also bullish on Crody. This is pretty nice. 350,000. I don't know about the holder count though. I'm gonna be honest. The holder count's a little too low, but this is over a 20x potential. We'll save that one to go ahead and look at. In reality, guys, all you really need is like 2 or 3 meme coins, and if you could just stack up on him, you're good. This is so funny. This is so cool. I like this. I think cats are gonna be a big thing this season. I mean, this is kind of the reason why I've been looking at this token on base called Key Cat. It's literally a cat playing a piano, bro. Like you can't make this shit up. And I'm liking the levels where it's at right now, right? So I do think Key Cat's gonna have a lot of potential to the upside. So I'm looking into getting into this too. This is a 20x. I do believe in the base blockchain. And this is all just based on DeFi Llama, guys. Like I'm telling you, this right here on DeFi Llama tells you how much money is being injected into these blockchains. So Avalanche, Base, Arbitrum, Solana. These are the blockchains you want to be exposed to, not financial advice. And one that's been picking up a lot of steam is Stewie, which I'm going to be doing a little deep dive into it and see, more about Stewie because I know there's a lot of hype about Stewie. So I'm going to be jumping into that. But Avalanche, I think it's a diamond, bro. A lot of people are gonna miss out on this. So this is really the altcoin I'm looking to load up on. Arbitrum is fairly brand new, but as you see right here, it has a lot of money injected, over 2.53 billion dollars injected, and base at 1.58. I do think during a bull run we'll see this at over 10 billion easily without a problem, and Solana being at over 20 billion probably without a problem. As you see right now, it's at 4.7 billion. So I'd recommend, not financial advice, that if you are looking to go ahead and load up into altcoins, you want to be exposed to Avalanche. I think that's really the big banger. I'm looking to go ahead and load up on, and base for the base ecosystem to be have exposure to, guys. The only two ways you can do that is by base meme coins or getting into the token called Arrow, which is Aerodrome Finance, AERO, Aerodrome Finance right here. This is a DEX 7 months ago. It just went live. I do think this could probably reach like towards $20 a token easily, in my opinion. $10 or $20. This is a platform where this is the first created decentralized exchange, a DEX, where you could go ahead and swap base tokens and also provide liquidity. So this is pretty big, guys. Like I don't understand. I don't know if you guys understand how big this is, but um, I also believe that like Aerodrome has some connection to Coinbase. I'm not sure if they're like the sister brother company that went ahead and created it to go ahead and have Aerodrome created, but Coinbase has a lot of money, man, and Coinbase is the number one centralized exchange in the U.S. So I think the only way you could get exposed to base blockchain, since you don't have a token, is through the ecosystem, through a decentralized exchange like Aerodrome. That's like the first one, and going out with base meme tokens. So like As you see, this is actual facts too with DeFi Llama. As I told you, facts that that Base is growing, dude. Its Base is a new blockchain. So is Arbitrum, like less than 12 months. And these are already in top of the charts, like right behind Binance Smart Chain, which has been out for years, and Solana being the number third blockchain being used the most and having the most exposure when it comes to total value locked, over $4.77 billion. So Solana meme coins, Base meme coins, Aerodrome, get exposure to Solana. I do think Solana is going to probably go up to like around 800 to $1,000. And then Arbitrum, I don't know what the potential with Arbitrum is, but if we go ahead and take a look at Arbitrum, ARB, I think its all-time high was like $2. Yeah, $202.40. And its all-time low was 43 cents. And this token went live about 8 months ago. So a little risky with Arbitrum, but Arbitrum's growing a lot, bro. So like let's look into the charts and see if we can find Arbitrum at a discount, like what area that would be. Let's go ahead and look into Coinbase. So yeah, I mean this chart looks like total shit, to be completely honest. I mean, it's a brand new token, right? So it's a little bit of a risk that you're taking there, but man, it has a lot of money locked up. So there's something going on there with Arbitrum, right? So the scary thing with Arbitrum is that because it is a brand new token, we really don't know what the bottom is. And that's kind of the scary thing for a lot of these tokens, is that if you're getting into a token that's brand new, you really don't know what the real bottom is. And that's the tricky part, right? So I don't know what the bottom is for Arbitrum, but I think Arbitrum, in my opinion, is a good buy. I think Arbitrum could go up to like $10. That could be a possible scenario. I mean, from its low to its high, that's a 3x from where we're at. And if we say, like, let's say price target's like $10, let's say for example, like what percentage would that be? Like that'd be over like a 20x roughly. Yeah, it'd be like a 19 or 20x, which doesn't sound crazy when you're talking about meme coins. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the reason, guys, like why I like meme coins, and a lot of people kind of hate on them. They're like, John, like, can you talk about something that has value? It's like, dude, altcoins are just as risky as freaking meme coins, and you're getting about almost like less of a reward for them. That's kind of the reason why, like, I've never been too big on altcoins. But moving forward, I do think it's good to have a diversified portfolio. Like, I've been working on a lot of things, guys, and I think a lot of things I could have avoided, last year when I was trading and stuff like that. And like, what I could tell you is that what we're doing different this time is that we're being patient. We're keeping money to the side for these markets, and we're gonna wait for the market to react to the way we want it to react, right? Like even for Avalanche, I think Avalanche could easily be like a $200 plus token, like possibly $300. But like even worst case scenario, let's call it $200. That's a 7x. You could easily put in like 5, 10 grand into this, call it a day, you know, turn your 10 grand into $70,000, and that's it. As opposed to meme coins, you don't want to be throwing no 10 grand into it. I think the max for meme coins you really want to put, depending on the meme coins, like roughly around like $4 or $5,000. Depending on the meme coin, like for example, like on Andy, I'm there quite a bit. Like I'm around 4 grand invested into Andy, which I should probably throw in a little bit more because I do think this is going to be pretty good. And then with Solana, I'm on Crody. I'm down about, or not down, but I think I'm invested nearly about 3 grand on Crody too. So these are big plays, bro. Like if they play out, you're talking about I'm turning 3, 4 grand into like $60,000 plus if it goes well, right? That's if they go well. And essentially that's kind of the reason why you want to be diversified, because if the token doesn't go well, at least you selected, I guess, real altcoins with real value. And I say quotations because at the end of the day, we live in an economy of attention, right? So I know a lot of people hate on meme coins, bro, but, like, there's not much that could be said on meme coins when Pepe's number 26 on the charts. We have Dogecoin being number 8, and for the meme coins, like Dog with Hat being 48, the meme coins really the only value that meme coins bring to the table, in my opinion, is that they can make you that money to buy and double down on that asset you really want to. Because if you look at it with this mindset, like let's say you put in 2 grand into like a meme coin and you do a 20x, that's about like $40,000, right? Now you have 40 grand into either buying Bitcoin, or you could put that 40 grand into Ethereum, call it a day, throw it into Solana, call it a day, or even throw it into Avalanche and call it a day. Because these are high market cap tokens. Like this thing is at a 9 billion market cap, number 12 right now in the charts. So like if you were to put $40,000 into Avalanche, it's a pretty safe bet to say that Avalanche would probably be still around in the next cycle because Avalanche has been out for over 4 years. And its all-time low is $2. So worst case scenario, that 40 grand turns into like $8,000, like by the next cycle in 3 to 4 years, like you'll be back at like over 40 grand and plus. But with meme coins, like you put in 10, $20,000, which I've done that in the past with meme coins. Is the dumbest thing to ever do, especially leverage trade with it. You know, if the token's dead, it's dead, man. Like you know what I mean? It's like you don't want to be throwing in 20 grand into Crody. Like at the most, I think you wanna throw in, like, 4 or $5,000 at the most, max, you wanna do into something like this. Something into, like, Andy on base, I think, like, your max should be, like, $10,000. I think comfortably you could throw in 10 grand and not really have a problem with, liquidity too much as the market goes up. So, like, there is certain tokens you wanna be exposed to, but meme coins are not the solution to you don't wanna go ahead and kinda treat them as, like what am I trying to say, man? What I'm trying to say is that with meme coins, like, they're your ticket to go ahead and throw bigger money into the tokens that have the real potential, like Aerodrome. Like, if you could go ahead and throw in, like, 30, 40 grand into Aerodrome, like, even at a 7x, man, like, let's just say worst case scenario, like, Aerodrome was to go ahead and hit over let's just call it a 7x, right? Like, with 40 grand at a 7x, that's, $280,000, which is not bad. It's not crazy money, like, turning $40,000 into a 7x in crypto, it's like crypto's typical of, like, 8 to 20 X's, so, like, it's not crazy, crazy, but with that 40 grand that you keep in mind, if you hit a meme coin, you put in 2 grand into a meme coin or even 500 bucks, and you could turn that into, like, 20 or $40,000, like, let's just say minimum on meme coins, you could probably turn $10,000, like 500 bucks to $10,000. Instead of throwing that 10 grand into another meme coin, you throw that into a higher cap token, and you throw that into like an avalanche. You throw that into like an aerodrome, right? That's what you want to do, right? Not financial advice, but that's what you want to do with the meme coins. You don't want to go ahead and hold them, be up like 100K on meme coins, and then watch it go all the way down because some influencer on YouTube told you not to sell. Like, that's the dumbest thing you wanna do, right? So, like, that's kind of the reason why a lot of people lose money on meme coins, and I'm telling you from personal experience, right? So, like, what we're doing different this cycle is that, like, even, like, let's say you hit it big on a meme coin, like, let's say Crody. Let's say you put in 2, 3 grand, you make $60,000. You don't keep that 60 grand there, bro. You cash out. You cash out that 60 grand, you either hold on to Solana or you hold it on to USDT, USDC, and then you throw that money into another token that's a higher cap that has a lower risk. Because let's say, for example, I think Pepe could probably do like a 20x this bull run, right? Like, let's say you make 30 grand, you throw in, 30, $40,000 into Pepe, you do that, and let's say it hits a 20x. I think that's like, is that 2 million or something like that? Let's say it hits a 20x. No, it's 800,000. 800,000, bro. That's pretty good. Turning $40,000 into 800,000, that's a pretty good number, right? So like that's what you could do when you make money off the memes. And from my personal experience, like with memes, like they don't last too long. So you want to make your money in and out, move on to the next, throw it into altcoins, call it a day, and just wait for the market to go back up. And then once the market goes back up, at least you leave with money in the table. Because I can't tell you how many times I've made money in crypto from the meme coins and I throw it back into the memes and I lose everything. It's happened to me multiple times, you know? So like this time, like we're playing it easy. We're taking it slowly. There's no reason to make a million overnight. Do I want to make a million overnight? I mean, don't we all? That's what we're here. We're in the space to make money, but we got to go in with that mindset of like it's okay that it's going to take us some while. Like, I mean, Avalanche even at a 5x, bro, if you could just put 10, 20, $40,000 into it and get a 5x, like that's way better than a lot of other investments, right? So we got to kind of shift our perspective into these markets. But yeah, meme coins are high risk, high rewards. You want to be very careful with them. I'm not sure if Vernon has been sharing meme coins this whole entire time. Let's see what else we can find. Pop Dog. That sounds familiar. Pop Dog. 1 million market cap, 116,000 liquidity, 8,000 holders, 8,000 of volumes, not too bad. 6x, and it's okay. This is Pop Dog. I think there's a Pop Cat, right? What about this one? Ducky Duck. 659, 184, 6,000 holders, $22,000 volume. This is actually not too bad. Potential of a 20x. What's the narrative behind this? Oh, Boys Club? Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on my watch list. $22,000 in 24-hour volume is actually pretty good. Majorly, majorly good. Like, if you put in $1,000 into one of these tokens, make $20,000 from it, you sell, guys. You don't hold on to it. This is, Cock the Cat. It's 10x. It's okay. It's a little bit more of a lower risk, but I do think, 24-hour volume, $58,000 is actually pretty good. I think cats this season is gonna be the move, in my opinion. I think cats this season is gonna be the move. Duck, 3,000 holders. It's a little bit more of a higher risk. It's not loading up, but I like the image, but I think this is a pretty high risk one. I think you could throw into this one with no problem. Harold, let's see, Harold, 745,000, 5,000 holders. I don't know about this one either. Harold the Duck. I think you told me about this one a while back, right, Vernon? I'm gonna look at this one. Harold, I think 700,000 market cap is a little too high, to be honest. I would like to see it at 300,000, but I mean, this is over 11,000%. This is over a 10,000%. So this is what? Is this 100x or 1,000x? I don't fucking know, bro. But this one seems interesting. I just think 747,000 market cap's a little too high. But who knows? Maybe it has a good community. That's probably why it's holding on pretty well. If you had 70K to invest in a meme coin, how much liquidity would you look to be able to get in and get out? Well, you don't wanna put 70K into a meme coin, bro, not financial advice, because meme coins are just way too risky. The most you wanna put into a meme coin is like 5 grand. Like these, the ones that we're talking about, like you just wanna put in like 2 to $5,000. You know, you don't wanna put in no more than 10 grand, in my opinion. Like the only tokens you could comfortably like put in like $70,000 and go to sleep still would be like Dogecoin, Shiba, and then Pepe. And ideally, when it comes to like what like when would be the time you get out, you never know what the top of a cycle is. So I would suggest, in my opinion, not financial advice, like just telling you as a friend, I would say that like ideally for a lot of these meme coins to take off, I do believe that we need to see more we need to see Bitcoin go up. So I'm planning of exiting all my crypto bags at around 150 to 250,000 market cap, not market cap, Bitcoin. So I'm looking to exit the crypto market and be out of the market fully between right here. This is where I'm looking to exit the market. This is around 150 to 250,000 Bitcoin, which we're not too far out. I mean, Bitcoin from here would be roughly at around a 2x. You know, we could probably even hit a 3x for Bitcoin. So 2 or 3x is very, very doable. I think by you want to be out of the market by here, in my opinion. That's what I'm planning to do. You know, the market could change. Maybe I'm more bullish when we enter these stages, but I'm going to be like fully out of my positions by here. And when it comes to a meme coin, just to kind of break it down very simply, like, you know, when would I exit? It's like depending on the number value that seems well to you. Because like think about it. Like with I think Pepe has a potential to hit at least minimum of 10x from where we're at, right? So like even at like $70,000 that you have invested and you hit a 10x of that, like that's like what? That's quite a bit. That's about $700,000. I don't even know how to do math on that, but that's about $700,000. I think Pepe could do anywhere between like a 15x, but you want to go ahead and have a number in mind. Like for example, on like my Crody position, that's about a million five if if you if you were to put your money on Pepe and it goes to 15x. But a lot of these meme coins, you want to have a target. Like you have to have numbers on when you're planning of exiting. Like I think I'm gonna exit Andy when it's a little bit over 300 million market cap. Its all-time high was 30 million market cap, and for like 100 to 200 million market cap, we weren't that far away, right? So 30 million market caps right here, and then 30 million market cap at 200,000 is not too far out, right? So I would be exiting probably Andy at around 300 million plus market cap. I probably will take like profits for sure, like at least 60%. Like I'm gonna take profits on all of this, bro. Like I'm not gonna hold diamond hand forever. Um, so like I'd probably take like 80% of my profits when Andy approaches over 200 million market cap, and then by then I'll still leave a moon bag. So these meme coins, you want to kind of like just swing trade into them, but you don't want to put in like with Andy, you could easily put in 10 grand with no problem, in my opinion. But you don't want to put 70 grand. And then Solana meme coins are just super low liquidity. So like I think because if you go back right here, as I'm telling you, like as long as you're exposed to these blockchains right here, like Solana, Arbitrum, Base, Avalanche, you're gonna perform pretty well in the market. You're gonna outperform the market. You're not gonna outperform the market, but you're gonna outperform most people in the market because you're actually looking at where money's going. And this is what DeFi Llama is telling us right here. Is you know, it's telling us the top chains right now. by volume and activity, right? So yeah, I would just keep it simple. I'm only in Solana meme coins because Solana is number 3, and I do believe Solana is going to become number 2 and surpass Avalanche. It already surpassed Binance Smart Chain. I mean, during a sideways market. So imagine what it's going to do when the market takes off. Solana's going to be towards number 2, and not saying it will, but it could potentially surpass Ethereum. I don't think it will, but it could. Just have that in mind. It could possibly surpass Ethereum. That'd be massive, bro. 110x. If you had 70K, you spread it across different promising meme coins if that's what you're going for. Yeah. You probably want to spread it like $1,000, $2,000, probably like spend $20,000 in meme coins and then put the remaining, like, what is it, 50, 40 grand into altcoins and call it a day. You don't want to be too greedy. John, are you going to launch another coin again? Possibly, yes. Coins are just too stressful, man. Coins are just way too stressful. I want to launch a coin, and I'm possibly, I don't know, maybe not. I launch a coin during a bull run, but coins are just too stressful. They take a lot of time. People cheat. It's just a lot of responsibility when it comes to launching a coin. So if I was to even launch a coin, like, to be completely honest, I don't think I'd publicly be announcing I'll be launching a coin. Thanks, of course, man. Roadie 2.0. Definitely not. I'm thinking of something else. I have been thinking of launching a meme coin, but if that's the case, like, it would be pretty low key. Like, a lot of people probably wouldn't know that it's my coin. So just coins are just too much, bro. They take a lot of money, and honestly, you make more money just dollar cost averaging into a token instead of launching a token. Like, the only way you could really make money on meme coins is if you just do constant pump and dumps all the time, which also require like a good team and decent amount of money behind there. And it also depends on the kind of token you're getting into, right? Like the kind of narrative. So like launching a coin is just too much work. I've been wanting to do it, but you have to have the right people, man. You have to have the right people, and it's really like you have to put in a lot of work, and marketing is very, very expensive too. So if I was to ever consider doing one, I would have I would I would have to have a group of people that are willing to put in just as much effort as me, but overall, be dedicated. I'm wrecked though, so I'm not make it this run. What do you mean? What do you mean you're wrecked? How much money to launch a good token? Uh, that's a good question, man. It depends. I mean, as long as you have like, because I've launched multiple tokens, and the only token that did really, really well with a group of friends was it hit 800,000 market cap. That's the best I've ever had, which is not too bad. You know what I mean? It's not too bad, and that was before Pump Fund, bro. Like this was like when we were on radio. But roughly, I would say if you do it with a group of friends, like if you could choose like 4 people or like 5, honestly, the less is the better. To be completely honest, because then you just have too many greedy motherfuckers in the team that are gonna sell their bag and dump it on you. So like someone's gonna always lose, bro. That's also the thing. Like if you have a big team of like, let's say you have 10 people plus, like someone in the group that's gonna be shady is gonna screw everybody up, and that's always the case. It's happened so many freaking times. I've been in multiple launches, bro, like over 10 plus tokens, and only the best one that I've ever done with a team is 800,000 market cap. But it would roughly take like if you choose 5 people and you could all pitch in like $2,000. That's about like I think that's like $10,000. You launch it on Radium, and as long as you guys go ahead and come up with a goal that as soon as sorry, not Radium, Pump Fund, as soon as it goes on Pump Fund and you could get it at King of the Hill, and you could get it launched to Radium. Once it goes to Radium, if you guys all could come up with like a selling schedule, or like let's say, we all sell, 30% of our bags or whatever the case is, because like once you put in, like let's say if everybody puts in 2 grand when it launches, you guys are gonna be up a lot of money once it goes live on Radium, dude. Like you'll be up quite a lot, like a couple grand. You'll probably be up over 10 grand. Um, and as long as you have a group of friends that are not gonna dump their whole bag on you and screw you, then you can make decent money from it. But then from there on, it's gonna require buying, buying Soul Trending, which is bullshit. That's about like 800 bucks, I think. Can't remember the prices on that. Then you're gonna have to buy collars, which collars are so expensive, bro, and they only pump your token for like 15 minutes at the most, if not 5 minutes. And a lot of these collars charge $1,000, $2,000. I think Mad Apes charges like about 1,000 or something like that. Mad Apes will pump, but as the token is pumping, there's gonna be a lot of selling. So like Solana meme coins, bro, they only last in the beginning stages and then they dump because they're just not sustainable. They're not sustainable. So like that's why a lot of these tokens, when you go back right here, like Solana is just full of G's. Like people just sell very quickly because like Solana is known for rug pulling. So like no one's confident to hold on to Solana meme coins for too long. So, like, even if you were to look at Solana compared to Base, like a pretty good Base token with a good team, this is a good team right here, where like it held up pretty well and it didn't complete rug, kind of like Solana tokens, right? Solana tokens is like everybody has a mindset that like they all know they will get rugged and they know they will lose money. So as soon as they're up one, two, 3x, or even like 50% up in their position, they're selling. So that's the problem with Solana meme coins. They're just not as attractive to hold as opposed to like Ethereum tokens. Like less people are willing to go ahead and just do like these major pump and dumps. So like most of the people, especially the teams, you got to keep in mind like what causes a lot of these dumps is mostly the team and a lot of greed going on. So I would say, less than 5 people, if they're all willing to put in the work, and you guys could all come up with a routine to sell because you have to take profits, man. You could come up with a pretty good token launch. I don't have funds. I used to, so it's going to be much harder. Well, I mean, good thing you have all your money saved, right? Can't complain. At least you cashed out with some money, man. Ethereum has been performing quite badly, though. It could easily get nasty during a major market retrace. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I mean, if we look at Ethereum is not looking too well. It's been underperforming for the past couple years actually. So Ethereum has been doing quite bad, to be completely honest with you. So Ethereum has a possibility of, going below $2,000, which is not going to be a good thing, which means, base tokens and all the tokens that are like layer twos and stuff like that to Ethereum could not perform pretty well this market. So we are in a shitty situation, to be completely honest. Yeah, but I appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you very much. Had a great time. Thank you, Vernon. Today was a pretty good day. Today's a good Sunday. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day, relax a bit. I got work tomorrow, so got to go ahead and get into the mindset of that. But I really had a good time with all of you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, go ahead and support the channel by using my Blofin link down below in the description, all the way up to $5,000 in sign-up bonuses. Use my code down below. You can leverage trade. If you want to stay away from leverage trading, you could go ahead and use my link. I don't think I shared my link. Snap. Yeah, there you go. See? Screwed it up. When is the next live? The next live should be on Friday, bro. I'm fixing my schedule, so I'm going to be more consistent with this. So I definitely will be posting on Friday, probably a little bit early, and then Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna for sure make it every Sunday. I'm gonna be committed to Sunday every stream. So my next stream will probably be Friday, but if not, it'll be Sunday for sure. So just keep that in mind. Sunday will go ahead and be one of those. Um, yeah, I am. I'm pretty busy, man. I've been super busy, but I should be cleaning up my schedule moving forward, and I should be able to dedicate a little bit more time. So I'm looking to do that on Fridays now. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna start posting a little bit more content. As I was saying, the whole goal is to try to be consistent with it. So Sunday will be the next time I'll post 100% because I've already committed myself to that. But Fridays is what I'm looking to do moving forward. Like if I could post Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or just probably Friday and Sunday, I think that'd be really good. I just kind of want to get back in the rhythm of doing things. Yeah, feel free to share anything that you think has potential, man. We're all open-minded to any kind of token. Like we're all here to support one another. We're here to make money, but I do think the market could look a little shaky in the next coming days. But we'll see, man. You know, I don't know. I think this week might be pretty good, but we'll see where things go. But I will go ahead and try to push for Friday. Worst case scenario, Sunday. But things should be picking up, right? Because like my whole goal right here with the stream is really I enjoy streaming, man. Like I really do. Like I really get nothing out of streaming. Like I don't get paid like I used to. I'm not monetized. I would like to get monetized. So that's kind of the reason why I'm a little bit encouraged to do the channel, right? I would like to get monetized and just have make some extra passive income on the side, which is not much from YouTube, bro. But YouTube doesn't pay shit, to be completely honest. This is kind of the reason why, like, you have a lot of YouTubers like shilling you anything because YouTube doesn't pay well. Like, if YouTube paid well, like, there wouldn't be so many scams out here in this space with influencers like throwing anything down your throat to buy because that's how they get paid, right? So, and if any tokens wanna work with me, bro, like, you're gonna have to pay me a nice little bag because I promoted a lot of tokens in the past, and they didn't do well, and I just don't wanna be responsible for any of that shit, so but yeah, the crypto family working together all to increase their chance of making it. Yeah, man. Oh, I think we need more real people in the space of YouTube, bro, especially crypto, and I don't think we have that many. A lot of people don't really know what the fuck they're doing. And 2, a lot of people are just getting paid to do a lot of this shit. So it's a pretty shitty, like it's a pretty shitty industry, I'm gonna be completely honest, like, crypto, it's like it's a cool industry, but it's full of a lot of shitty people, because a lot of the YouTubers you see out there, like, they're willing to sell anything to their community, bro, just to make a buck. And I'm talking about, like, they'll release their own tokens and pump and dump on you and rug pull on you, and they'll tell you, like, "Oh, man, like, look at all this money I have." And they're flexing. I think Billy talked about this, and then they're the ones rugging you for it, dude. Like really, that's how this space is. Like you just have to be very careful. John has knowledge and is genuine, so he's one of a kind when it comes to the influencer space, in my opinion. I appreciate it, man. Any real crypto YouTubers you recommend? There's very few, man, but one I recommend would be I've been watching him a lot, and I've actually bought his course. It's like 40 bucks. So if you guys want to learn how to trade, I recommend him. I bought his course. I mean, I've been trading for a while, bro, but it's always good to go ahead and learn from people that are better than you, right? One guy that's really good, his name is Blockchain Backer. I would Backer. This guy right here, I recommend watching him. This guy right here, I watch him every day as much as I can. As you see, look, this is like this is a thing I do every day, bro. Like like I'm watching like the first thing the videos come out, like I'm watching them. I'm doing it while I'm working. I'm doing it while I'm working out. Like I'm always listening to videos, bro. So like I recommend you guys do the same. So blockchain backer is really good. D he's really good when it comes to trading. He's with Bitcoin Senses. Andy from Bitcoin Senses is really well is good too. And Coins Kid. I like Coins Kid a lot, and, another one is Because Bitcoin, bro. Because Bitcoin, fire channel, fire channel. Um, what is a RTX 5090? Is that a computer chip? Is that a graphics chip? Dude, I have an Alienware, bro. Is my connection just bad or what? Because Bitcoin's pretty good too, bro. These channels are the channels that I would say that I totally, totally recommend. These are channels that I recommend in my opinion. The rest of the other channels, as you see, I'm subscribed to, like Altcoin Daily. I just can't stand them, bro. I don't know why. I just can't stand Altcoin Daily, but I still watch them just to kind of see like what dumb retail money's thinking. Crypto Roz, that guy's hilarious, but I don't watch any of these guys. Like these other guys I just watch for entertaining, like Discover Bitcoin or crypto, whatever. These guys too, like, eh, I don't really watch their channel. I don't really. This used to be Bitcoin's channel, and they took over. But yeah, their channel is whatever, dude. I really don't like these major YouTube channels, to be honest. Like I said, these channels, because Bitcoin, Blockchain Backer, D-Wold, and Andy are like my top guys to watch. The graphics card coming out gonna be like 2000, the best base stream for gaming, and really, I gotta get me one, bro. What are your thoughts on XRP? One of my friends swears by it. Dude, oh my god, XRP, dude. XRP is one of those that, like, people, like, are so, like I used to be an XRP maxi, bro, back in 2017, and, like, let me tell you, man, X people are so hyped by XRP, but, like, XRP at the most, guys, at the most, I think XRP is gonna be able to do I think XRP is going to be able to hit, like, $4 to $8, in my opinion, like, the max it will hit. Like, I don't think it would go any higher than that. Like, I think at the most, best case scenario, XRP hits $8, but now that I'm looking at this chart, it seems almost less possible, but, like, I think $4 is doable this cycle. Like, if everything goes well, I think XRP could go to $4, but I don't see it going any higher than that. That's just my opinion. Where is it at right now? Let's see. That's a 7x, bro. That's a 7x. If it goes to $4, that's a 7x. Now, if it goes up to $10, that's gonna be a 10x, which is not too bad. A little bit over a 10x, but I don't see XRP going higher than $4 in my opinion. XRP hasn't done shit, man. Really, like if you really look at XRP, it hasn't done anything. Like, it really hasn't done anything. Like, from previous cycles, it went all the way to $2. So, like, let's say, like, even if it reaches those levels, like, if it reaches back to $2, that's only a 2x from where it's at. So, like, all I really see XRP doing is it's entering, like, around this $4 to $8 range, probably $6. But like I said, it's nothing too impressive, man. It's a 7x. I just showed a few 20x's, 7x's that are destined to do, right? XRP is just one of those. It just has been like, dude, it's unfortunate because a lot of people listen to a lot of these YouTubers, and all these years they've been holding on to XRP. If they would have just diversified, it would have made a lot more money. XRP is pretty safe with low risk, low returns. I agree, man. I agree. If you have a crap ton of throw it in there, it could be juicy. Yeah, if you have a lot of money, man, I don't know, dude. Even with a lot of money, I wouldn't throw XRP, bro. Like XRP hasn't done shit. Like it hasn't done anything, bro. Like really, like even looking at this, everything ran up on 2023 in September, and XRP at the most hit 70 cents. That's all it did. And people were so hyped up. Oh, once XRP wins a lawsuit, once XRP does this, like this, dude, XRP hasn't done anything. Like Dude, you're better off throwing your money into Pepe. You have a higher chance Pepe and Shiba Inu will perform, man. I think AVAX is the one, man. I'm telling you, AVAX, I think in my opinion, has more potential in this bull run than XRP, in my opinion. I just like I mean, look at Avalanche, man. Like, if you even put in like some money on Avalanche and its previous all-time high, it's gonna hit roughly about the same thing that XRP is going to do. And XRP hasn't done shit for years. Just my opinion. XRP is like a stable coin. XRP looks like a scam to me, but I get FOMO when he recommends it to me. Yeah, dude, XRP is not a scam, but it does give like scammy vibes because everybody who's like an XRP maxi bro, like they swear XRP gonna go to $200, which is not possible, man. Like XRP to go to $200, like it's not gonna happen. Like I'm sorry to break your dreams, but that would probably happen in the next 2 to 3 cycles, maybe in the second cycle. Like maybe 1 or 2 more cycles left for that to happen. But $200 is not realistic. It's already at a 32 billion market cap, man. Think about it. It's at a 32 billion market cap. In order for XRP to hit $200, it would have to be over a trillion, I think, which Bitcoin is at a trillion. So XRP has a lot of work to hit a trillion, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. At least it won't rug on you, most likely. Yeah, I mean, you're right. XRP is like a stable coin. I agree. Needs a big boost from a crazy altcoin season. Yeah, XRP has just been one of those where it has a big cult following, dude. And everybody who's like an XRP like says all these like positive things that they almost convince you into like you're missing out on the biggest like wealth transfer in history, like the way they kind of sell it to you. It kind of almost feels like they're trying to like get me to join an MLM, bro. Like the way the XRP community is, like realistically, like the way they are, they're just like they just won't give up. And I mean that's good, bro. But like, imagine if you were the one that put all your money into XRP for years and it didn't do anything, bro. That's like kind of sad. Like to be completely honest, it's really sad. It's really sad to be an XRP holder. Like, it's probably just as bad as being a Cardano holder, in my opinion. Like, XRP hasn't really done shit, man. The highest XRP did last bull cycle was $2, and that was coming from 20 cents. So, like, let's say, what did that do? It's a 7x, that's not too bad. But, like, where can XRP really go? I mean, $4, I think it's possible. Let's see where we're at. A 6x, bro? A 6x. I don't know. I'm not getting excited about a 6x, especially not from XRP, bro, because all the hype that XRP talks about, it's like you would expect this thing to like 40x or something. But like XRP just feels like that lie you've been lied to this whole entire time. And if you go to DeFi Llama, like Ripple network is not really being used. So that's also my question. Like, how is XRP like supposedly XRP is doing all these big things behind the scenes and it's gonna go ahead and compete with like Swiss or whatever or Swift money, whatever it's called, dude, whatever the money people are. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't like XRP maxis and I also don't like XRPs. I don't like XRP. Okay, XRP out right here. XRP ledger is 78. 78, bro. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor, but I used to be an XRP holder at like 13 cents. And even at 13 cents, it wasn't that big. They've always sold this big dream of how revolutionary XRP is. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your time, man. I'll talk to you guys in the next coming days. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I appreciate all of you tuning in to the live stream. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch all of you on to the next one. Bye.